I mean, I think any way you slice it, a loss in the play-in is going to be frustrating. So whether you win or you lose, or, especially if you lose, you'll find whatever reason it was that you lost, and you'll try to make sense of it. It's hard to explain, the free throw shooting. It's a tough way to do it, in a one-possession game. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to summarize, our whole season based on one game. It's still fresh. Obviously, I thought, for the most part, we fought and we competed. Just, not good enough to come out with the win. I think you got to find different ways to win and not the other way around.
After such a tough season, how much do you kind of need this time over the next few days or weeks or whatever it ends up being to clear your head, reflect, and evaluate?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's always good to get away and whatever that means for you individually. I think it's also good to sit in it too. You know what I mean? So I'll probably sit in this one for a while. I think a lot of growth and getting better and just being able to overcome the obstacles and challenges is accepting, where you come up short and accepting your mistakes and your shortcomings. So probably beat myself up, over this one for a while and, let it hurt and, let it sink in and then get back to the drawing board. So it's probably only like a 14-day window for me. It's probably the farthest I can go. But right now, tonight, yeah, just, it's going to hurt for sure.
When the offense bogged down a bit there in late third quarter, early fourth, what were you seeing differently in terms of the ball schemes or attacking you specifically?
Yeah, I think for the most part they went to switching 1 through 5, and that's always a challenge depending on how the game's flowing. I thought we still found ways, in the third at least to, I think we lost a quarter by 2 there. So the flip side of that was taking the ball out of the basket every time and then picking up full court and then coming down to the this 1 through 5 switching. It just bogged us down a little bit, and it felt like when we were getting a stop or close to a stop, they would throw a 3 in at the buzzer or get to the free throw line. So, just a bad combo of us kind of stalling out a little bit and them, staying aggressive and getting more confident and attacking the basket. And we just never really had an answer for that. But, you got to give them credit as well. Zach played an unbelievable game, 15 free throws. It gets tough down there to stretch. You got to be able to close it out.
Brad, I'm sure there's a bunch of different things that you can point to for why this season didn't go the way I imagine you all hoped or expected it to. But if you had to kind of boil it down to 1 or 2 things, what do you feel like happened this season for you guys?
I mean, it's hard to do, all at once, and the position I'm in, I'm not really trying to make any general statements right now, But yeah, I think when we were a 9 seed, we were 500. So what does that tell you? That means you won 1, lost 1. You win 2, lose 2. Like, it's just the way it goes, and that's just kind of the way it went. There was a lot of different things going on, a lot of noise, a lot of different things coming from all different angles. I'm proud of the group for sticking together, and we didn't really have too much negativity inside the locker room, as things can go sometimes. So we got a lot of guys, and overall, I think we just got to be able to learn from it. And there's a lot of young guys getting their first experience and their first couple of years and trying to break out and become who they want to be in this league. And I think you just got to take all of these lessons and learn from them and continue to get better.
We saw DeMarco in the locker room. You probably won't want to tell us, but any chance you want to kind of discuss what you guys talked about?
Yeah, I mean, that's just my brother, man. We didn't really talk much for the last, week or two, just leading up, kind of knowing what this was going to be. I didn't really talk to him before the game, during the game. So, it's family. So it's good to see him. Not very happy with him right now, but I let him and Kyle go fight it out. But it was, it's a tough way to go, especially him coming here and all of the history leading up to it. I'm sure he's happy about that, but we're on the wrong side of that one for